have you seen the story about the air traffic controller saying that flying into Newark is unsafe? I saw the headline. Yes. Also saw that some walked off the job. Yes, because they were so stressed. It's like, dude, let's just be real about it. That problem didn't start with this administration at all. This is a long-standing problem. That poorly updated infrastructure, poorly updated, you know, well, I'll leave it at that. Chronic, decades-long understaffing of the federal government related to air travel. And it has reached a bit of a breaking point more recently because I think, air travel, obviously post-pandemic, has resumed in a big way, and that's exacerbated this over the more recently, but over the last few years. And then on top of it, they didn't cut 400 air traffic controllers. That's not what they did, but they cut a lot of folks in support roles, mechanics, the like. And, that is fucking terrible. That doesn't help the problem at all. And you're going to get what you're going to get. I mean, I just say this about anything, like, today, everybody thinks that your governing philosophy starts with your identity, right? Oh, I'm on this side of the political equation, so it must mean I have these views, or I'm on this side, so it must mean that we have these views. And of course, it would be foolish to assume that there are not massively influencing roles, but like, are we allowed to just say out loud, maybe the best way to assess whether something is a good idea or not, or whether it's effective or not, or suitable or not, is to ask what we want out of it? What do we want out of it? What do we want out of our air travel and safety systems? What do we want out of that? Right? We want to be able to, we cannot eliminate all air collisions. Sadly, we cannot eliminate mechanical problems. We cannot eliminate crashes. But what we can do, and we know this verifiably, is we can make air travel the safest form of travel of any form of basically vehicle transportation that exists. That's a real thing we've done. We can do that. And we can make it so that, we cannot eliminate delays at airports because there could be weather, there could be, again, plane malfunction, but we can make it such that that these are relatively minimized things. But we have to have a political will for that. We have to want these things. And then it's not that hard to create a vision in terms of a organizational or programmatic plan to get there. It's actually quite doable. But if there's no will and there's no clear understanding of like what that will is, everything is piecemeal. The decision to, and again, the decades long ones, you can't blame everything on Trump. You just can't. It's stupid to cut 400 people, but the problem existed long before he got there. But these decisions, they're all made around a different kind of calculus. They're all made around like, what can we make in light of what the budget restricts us to? What can we make in light of, what there is, around this electoral cycle, political expediency for? They're not made around the more central question, which is, what do we want out of these systems? And I don't know why that's so crazy to start from that premise. Oh, it become so expensive we couldn't do it. No, it really wouldn't, actually. No, it wouldn't. It could quite easily be fixed. But we don't have a political will for it. It's the same kind of thing about any debate that we have over anything that the government can or cannot do. There's a question of like, A, are they best suited to do it? Do they have the either comparative or absolute advantage to do those things? That's the first kind of question you have to ask. And then if it does, what do we want? What do we want? What matters to us? And I think those should be our governing questions. What do we really care about in this scenario? What do we care about that this system deliver on, whether it's travel, clean water, workers' rights, Social Security, you name it, anything. What do we want? What do we want? What matters to us as a society? And I think you get much better answers to problems, and I think you get much closer to an answer when you decide first what matters to you, and then construct a plan around it.